morning, friends. It's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living. I think Boris is in my room. No, Boris is here. I think Violet's in my room. From Nova Scotia Living. Anyways, I just wanted to start this video with you. I don't know what today's going to bring. The bus is canceled again today. Tomorrow I'm going to have to make arrangements. I don't want the kids missing too much of school in regards to that stuff. But tomorrow's a half day too. It's almost like a March break in February. Well, tomorrow's actually March 1st, so what am I talking about? Anyways, I've been editing this last video, and I'm just waiting for it to be done so I can click to upload. Misha's been up, Mally's been up, Zai's been up, Maze has not been up, so yeah, I got up, did my usual routine, went for a little walk, had my coffee, yeah, that's about it. Mally made a fire for me. Yeah, I plan on cooking pork I got at the grocery store the other day. Yesterday? Or the day before? I don't know. Mally's downstairs is going to peel a pot of potatoes for me, which is awesome, because that saves me time. I'll do potatoes and pork and some sort of canned vegetable and for supper tonight, and that's what's going on. So I have a bit of a congestion going on. I know you don't want to hear about that, but I'm just telling you. Yeah, I'm a little stuffy. So I don't feel sick, but I feel tired. And I feel, yeah, I'm just going to take it a little bit easy. I'm going to do, of course, laundry. When do I not talk about friggin' laundry? Yeah, I've washed the past couple days, but haven't folded nothing, so I've got to do some of that. And I thank Mally for making a fire, so I can just maintain it during the day. Oh, here she comes. So anyways, I just want to start this video while I could, and I'll be back in a bit. I don't know if you think they'll eat it. I don't know if you would. It's like, alright, Mally peeled a pot of potatoes for me. I'm going to rinse them and put them on the stove. I'm not going to cook them now, but when it comes time for supper, I'll get them done up just before. Alright. Look what Mally just made, some homemade banana bread. Absolutely from scratch. She's not a fan of bananas, but she does like herself some banana bread. Banana bread. Well, hey friends, it's Tracey and Violet and Boris, who just ran out there from Nova Scotia Living. I tried to put a beginning on this. I don't know whether it took or not because I'm having troubles with my phone. Things are corrupt and whatnot, so I don't know. Here's hoping. It is, I can't even see that, 12:24, and Mally made banana bread, and I edited a video twice because the first time didn't take, and I'm about to do some laundry because Misha brought down a thing of laundry for me. School bus was canceled again today, so the kids are home. The fire's going. I just put wood in, and yeah, we're having pork, potatoes, which Mally peeled a pot of potatoes for me, and some sort of veg for supper tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna get that laundry going now. Alright friends, I have a couple towels to hang up, not too biggie. I got another load. I'll have another load or two left to do today. But yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Alright guys, I have not checked back in a bit. I went up and had a little lay down, not much, but it's 3:15 now. I'm going to do this pork up. I only really need one pack, but I'm going to cook them both. 50% off, due dates today. And I have a pot of potatoes that cooked on the wood stove slowly, so I'm going to strain those and mash those up here. But I'm going to get this going first. Alright guys, I fried that up. Just been busy around here, around the house, but yeah, I cut it up. This one's Misha's. There's some hickory sauce. That's what the kids like. Hickory smoke. Little potato balls and some corn. Alright, and this one's Maze's. Well, good morning friends. It's the next day. I'm doing another one, another squisher. It's about 10 to 6. I did get up at 5 today, which I didn't have any trouble getting up this morning for some reason, which I'm not complaining. Went for a walk. I got the fire going again. and just made my coffee and heated up something for Misha's lunch. Maze has one of those Lunchables, so I don't have to really heat anything up for him. So, yeah. Anyways, I haven't heard whether the bus is canceled today or not. It was canceled the past 2 days. Violet, no barking. Due to lack of bus drivers. There's an issue with our system. There really is. And I know that there was people qualified to do it, but were not hired due to not very good reasons. Not on their behalf, but anyways, I won't get into all that. But I haven't sent the kids to school for the past 2 days because I'd have to drive them in and then I'd have to pick them up. And the roads aren't real good, and 2 different schools, 2 different times, and gas is expensive. But I mean, I told them today if they want to go to school, they were more than happy to stay home, that's for sure. I'll drive you in. I'll just have to take the truck so I can fit everybody. But I haven't heard whether or not school's not been canceled, but the bus. It's disappointing. I mean, I'm just talking about my kids, but we're not the only kids that go on that bus. We're not the only kids on this road. And poor little Devin across the road, you know, standing out in the cold. How many other kids were doing that? And anyways, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. So, and today is the CLT day, so they get dismissed 90 minutes early. Oh, I don't know. But, yeah. Anyways, Violet and Boris are here. I'm going to have my coffee. I went to bed like when the kids go to bed. Usually when my husband's not here. Like, he hasn't been here all week. I mean, it's only Wednesday, but I just go to bed when the kids go to bed because I enjoy sleep. And sleep is very good for you. So, if I sleep 9 to 5, that's a pretty good amount of sleeping hours. And now I don't fall asleep immediately, but within a half hour I'm asleep. Yes. Anyways, it's snowy outside. It snowed a little bit last night. We need some more firewood for the house. I'm not sure what we're going to do today. There is leftover potato and pork, because I cooked all that pork yesterday. I could use that. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to have my coffee now, and I'll check back in a bit. I hope that there's a bus. I hope. I'm quite proud of myself not driving to town every day and going shopping every day, because I don't need to do that. And I enjoy doing that. Like, I enjoy my 50% off stuff, but I used to go every day. And not a terrible thing, but I'm just trying to be a little more reasonable in regards to what I bring into the house and what I don't, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I really hope there's a bus. Alright, guys. I just checked the school website. School is canceled today. Not the whole bus driver thing. School is canceled due to weather. So my kids haven't been to school since last Thursday, because Friday school was canceled. Then they didn't go to school Monday or Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, and it's canceled. So, yeah. We got up at 5 o'clock. Boris. There he is. For no reason. But I'm having a nice quiet morning. He's laying behind me, so I got like a back warmer. I ordered a dog grooming kit. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. I don't plan on being like clipping their whole hair, but I'm gonna give, he has like a mat at the back of his head, and I brush it and I brush it and I brush it, but I can't seem to get right down to the base of it. It's not huge, but I'm just like, I might try to trim some of this off. I think I talked to you about this before, because I can always regrow it. I like the big shaggy 80s hairstyle, hairband look, but it's really hard to maintain for the winter because he gets wet outside and you gotta let it dry before you tie it up, or it gets mats and all that stuff. So I might try to buzz it down a little bit. At least buzz that mat off, because I can't. Their actual hair appointment is March 12th. And yeah, anyways, that's going to be an adventure in itself, but I don't know why I started talking about that. But so I Yeah, I ordered a kit. Like, I know you can get some for about... I didn't get, like, a big fancy one. You can get ones that are a few $100s. Well, probably $1,000 if you really look hard. But I didn't get, like, a $40 one. I got one, I think it was $70-something. And again, it's not going to be my usual. I'll still always bring them to a professional groomer. But if I can learn to do the basics, at least keep their bicycle head trimmed down, because I often have to go around with scissors and get around their eyes, which, you know, I'm very careful. But, yeah. Anyways, that's not going to be here till tomorrow. So he's going to look kind of like Violet a bit with the shorter cut. Yeah. It's not going to look professional, because I am no professional, but at least he's not going to have a giant mat at the back of his head. I do brush his hair, though, but it's just, I don't know. Dramatic hair style. So, anyways, yeah, school's cancelled. For heaven's sakes. Well, I'm not going to wake up any of the kids. And, yeah, we'll just enjoy the quiet for now. Alright guys, that was a ton of clothes, but the kids are still sleeping. I don't know what time it is, probably around 8 o'clock or something. I'll show you outside. Yeah, it's coming down. It's snowing. The roads are all covered. So it's a nice day to be nice and cozy in the house. And when the kids get up, surprise, they're gonna have to bring up their stuff. Right, Violet? Yeah, sounds about right. Oh no, actually it's only 7 o'clock. I just checked my clock. It's still only early. The kids are all still asleep. Well, even Boris, he's out there. And Violet's poof is right there. So, yeah. Good boy, Boris. Come on. All right, guys, I haven't checked back in a bit. It's about 10:30. Went and got another wheelbarrow of wood because I checked the weather tomorrow. We're supposed to get even more snow tomorrow. So school might be canceled tomorrow, and I don't want to have to deal with all that. I know some of you are probably thinking, why don't you get the kids to do it? I don't like them playing around the wood pile. Oftentimes the wood's stuck because it's frozen. And, yeah, I don't need kids getting hurt and stuff like that. So, anyways, I just brought Boris out because he didn't finish all his business this morning, and he was acting funny, so he just finished it, so that's good. Woo! Also brought out compost, because tomorrow's compost day. Now, whether the truck comes or not, I don't know, but it's anytime, like the day before compost, I always go through my fridge to see if there's anything in there that was lost and forgotten and needs to go. What are you doing? Come on. Violet's like, why didn't you take me? She'll go, she won't do nothing. But he really needed to go because we were there maybe 2 minutes and he took care of business, so that's awesome. Alright guys, it's 12:25, it's snowing out still. I talked to Dad on the phone, he's doing good, and just messaged my husband because he mentioned he might be coming home today, but I said, it's snowing out here. I don't know what it's like doing in the city, and we're supposed to get more snow tomorrow, so I'm just waiting to hear back from him. And I just ordered Violet and Boris new collars and name tags, because their collars they've had are looking real grubby, and they've had them for a long time. Well, Violet especially. Boris will, well, he'll be one March 6th. He'll turn 1 year old. And their little tags won't come till the end of March, first bit of April, but I got them engraved and stuff with, you know, our number, their name. Please call my mom Tracey. I got it engraved on the back with her address and stuff like that. So, I mean, they are microchipped, but, you know, just better to be safe than sorry. But, yeah, anyways, the fire's going. It's nice and cozy in here. It's just been kind of a lazy day. The kids are all, well, Maze is downstairs, but the rest of them are all upstairs. Yeah. It's been kind of an easy day, and there is leftover stuff for supper, so that's good. I might take a trip down to the store here because we're almost out of milk, and I don't know if I'll get out, but if my husband was coming home, I'd ask him to stop at the store. That's really what prompted me to message him. You know, saves going out, right? If he's going to be driving by a store, he can pick up the milk and whatever else I can think of, but if I go down, I'm going to bring down some empty banana boxes, like the kindling boxes, just because I have 3 of them here, and they're taking up space in my porch. Might get another box of kindling just so we have. But, yeah, the snowplow blocked up the back of our driveway. It's not that bad, but I might take the truck down if I go, because it's up higher. Oh, I don't feel like it, though. I really don't. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, and another thing, I know I had mentioned that I ordered clippers, like dog clippers. They're supposed to be here tomorrow, but the Amazon says that they're out for delivery today, so I hope to heck. They're cordless, so I'd have to charge it. But, Boris, I got your number there, bud. I'm going to give him a buzz, at least his head. I'm not going to make him bald, but make it shorter. I feel bad, but it's all right. I can always grow it back if I want to. But just to get that mat that's out of the back of it, I just hate to go down so low with scissors. And I don't want to hurt my baby. I don't want to hurt him. Alright guys, here's that leftover supper that I said. A little bit of pork, some potatoes, and opened another can of corn. And there's some hickory sauce on there. Well, good morning friends. It's the next day again. I'm going to do a 3-day squisher because I haven't filmed hardly at all. My husband came home last night. I just sent the little kids off on the bus, so hallelujah, the bus is running again. The bus driver was sick, but that's not his fault. Like, they should have a better busing system. Like, have somebody, have casuals or something, for gosh sakes. Like, really, ridiculousness. Anyways, they're sent off, but last night when Messiah took these guys out for their evening pee, she lost her phone out in the yard, so we went out there for about an hour last night, and she's out there now. I just came in to wake up Mally, but we can't seem to friggin' find it. It's like disappeared. We retraced her steps, and now
we've looked so much, we've probably trampled down and disturbed, so now we're just sweeping our feet back and forth, hoping for it to appear. I said, I tried to reassure her, at least it's not raining, because water is probably more dangerous than snow, at least I would think. If we find it now, it'll be cold. We can put it in rice, it'll be all right. If it was like a torrential rain or anything like that, that's, you know, the real bad stuff. But she's still out there right now. I'll go back out in a little bit, but I got Misha and Maze helping to look while we were waiting for the bus, and that other family that just lives up the road, I didn't ask them to help. They were helping too, so that was another 4 people looking, and we can't seem to find it. I feel for her because, you know, it's just, she just got it for Christmas. It wasn't brand spanking new, but it was new to her, and I just feel for her. If I didn't have my phone, that's what I talk to you guys with all the time, but even if I didn't talk to you guys, that's what I watch everything on, that's what I communicate everything on, you know what I mean? That's frustrating. I talked to my husband last night, he came home last night, that if by chance we can't find it, which that's kind of what it's looking like, and we're supposed to get dumped with snow starting today at 1 o'clock, ending tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., if we get dumped by snow, that's going to be another layer on top of it, and it's just, I don't know. But we were thinking about getting Mally a new phone. Again, not brand new. She's had her phone for a couple years, and it was old when we gave her that. So Mally's birthday's in April. That could be one of her presents. And then Messiah could have her old phone, because it still works, but it's old, you know. I don't know, but I feel for her. But when my husband came home, he heated up a Tim Hortons coffee. I had like 2 sips off it, and I had to go wake the kids up. There's Violet and Boris is right there. Oh, yesterday, I was trying to make a separate video. It was an epic fail. I might still try to post it. I don't know. I got those clippers that I ordered Boris in the mail yesterday, and I tried to clip his hair, and he won't sit still. I had his leash on with the hockey net, you know what I mean, so he can't really run away. But he was so wiggly and jiggly and would not, I don't know how the heck Heather does it, I really don't. I couldn't do it, but I did shave Violet's face. Look, isn't she beautiful? Oh, she's so beautiful. Right, Violet? She was good as gold. She just stood there and let me do. I could have shaved her whole body. She wouldn't have cared at all. You dimwit. Oh, I love you anyways. I tried treats. I tried, well, not sitting on them, but having the kids around to try to help them stay still. That probably made it worse, and I didn't continue to do that because I didn't want to stress them out. And finally I just gave up and tried to brush it. But yeah, I messaged Heather last night, and I said, told her the situation with the clippers. Violet was great. Boris told me to F off and gave me the middle paw finger and ran away, and she laughed. You know what I mean? I'm just being playful with it. I said, can you please put him on a cancellation list? I know that he has an appointment. They both do, March 12th. But if something comes up, I can spin him in, and then Violet can just go on the 12th. And she was like, yes, no problem. I said, it's really embarrassing. Just with his head of hair, it was really hard to keep untangled this winter. And I would brush it, but it's just like, for God's sakes. She's like, I'm sure it's not that bad. I said, yes, Heather. You just wait and see. You would roll your eyes. So, oh, that's Messiah coming in. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. All right, the big kids just went on the bus, and I found Messiah's phone as soon as they left. I have it sitting in some rice, and hopefully it still works. So, yeah, that's exciting because she was very disappointed, but, you know, came to terms with, you know, it doesn't find it. If we don't find it until later, that's okay. But I just have it sitting in rice, and we'll check it later. It's got to warm up and stuff. As soon as they left, honestly, I was just bringing the dogs in because I had them out with us. And, yeah, I just came across it right there by the driveway. It was under snow, but just the way that we were walking, I seen a little black, and there's the phone. So, yeah, that's a big relief. I was looking on the website I bought her phone, like, for Christmas. It's Nur's shop, like Nurr shop, I think. And they have excellent service, so I was going to buy another one there. But I'll just hold off a couple days to see if hers still works. And yeah, that'll save me a little bit of change. All right, it's 9:27. I got a call about 15 minutes ago, an automated call from the school, and they're canceling school 2 hours early. So the kids, instead of getting out at like 2:20, yeah, they should have just kept home. But we are supposed to get snow. But they must have to keep up their numbers of days that they go to school or something, I'm assuming. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So I just got a load of laundry going. My husband just got up. Yeah. I'll probably get the dishwasher going and stuff like that. All right, guys, I had a shower. It's 5 after 12, so I was busy talking on the phone and stuff like that. But I think what I'm going to do for supper is make subs, or let the kids make their own subs. I have sub buns I have lettuce, I have tomato, and I have chicken meat that I want to use up. And that would be an easy supper. Yeah, that and some chips or something to go along with it. Why not? So if Misha and Maze get home and they haven't eaten their lunch at school, I'm not sure if they have time to eat it there. I'm just going to say eat your lunch, kettles. And yeah, that'll be that. So anyways, my husband's upstairs working. I'm going to put my hair up in a bun, or in a knot. And the dogs are out here snoozing, watching TV for dogs or listening to the music. I'm having carbonated water that's sweetened with stevia. It's lime and tangerine. Very delicious. Guys, it's 12:30. I just came out to the kitchen. There's a whole bunch of little birds out there. On those two yellow ones hanging. The tree's full of them. That's so awesome. There were some pheasants out there earlier. They're getting their feed on before the big storm. Oh, that makes me so happy. It makes my heart sing. It really does. Like, there's, I don't know how many out there. Maybe 100. I don't know. Oh, something scared them. They're still up there in the trees, but they'll be back. I just wanted to show you. Alright, I'm here trying to update this freaking computer, and it's taking for freaking ever. Frustration. Okay, guys. What a wonky day. It's 4:06 now. I'm going to make some subs. Still working on that water. I've had a busy day. I'm still working on that stinking laptop. It's my husband's old one. And it's messed up somehow, so I'm tinkering with that. I washed a couple of tomatoes that were 50% off, mind you. There. This was some live lettuce I bought the other day, 50% off. I'm saving the roots because the roots are still good. I'm going to put them in water to see if they'll grow, just for fun. I have these sub buns I bought the other day. There's 6 of them. I just opened that. Some Costco chicken meat, chicken breast, some Miracle Whip, and some mustard.
Not put an onion or anything. I'm just going to keep it simple. I don't know if Maze will eat this. He might eat it with the lettuce, but not the tomato. So we'll see. But I need a spoon for that Miracle Whip. And there, it's snowing. My husband went to town. You can't tell him nothing. I said, well, what are you going to town for? It's snowing. Well, I just want to go to town. He's going to the grocery store. And I'm just like, okay, well, drive careful. There's no sense in arguing with him, but oh, he's stubborn. He should be on his way back now. He calls like 3 times. Do we have potatoes? I said, yeah, we have about half a bag. Calls back. Do we have onions? We have 3 onions left, so if you want more, you'll have to get it. I said, we don't have any carrots or anything if you're planning on wanting a great big meal. So I don't know what he'll come back with. These are really good sub buns. Really good. Okay, which way they open? How do they open? Maybe like that. This knife was from my old knife block, KitchenAid one. It's just the best spread knife that we've ever had. Try to keep it semi-attached. And I'm just going to put mustard on one side, Miracle Whip on the other. We're getting low. We're getting low. There. Spread that mustard around. Need a little more than that. Just a little. So yeah, he should be back. I don't know. I don't have the foggiest of what he's getting. I can almost count on he has some sort of beef, whether it's steak or roast. He has some sort. You know, this is all the lettuce I got, so I gotta use it sparingly. And I'll do the tomatoes, because tomatoes are a little kind of juicy. And some meat. I'm really keeping this super simple. Let me just take that right out for now. Today is Marquise's birthday. He is 21 years old. We FaceTimed him today. I sent him a little monetary gift for his birthday. You know, I said I'd send you a guitar, but I can't afford a guitar, and it would cost a fortune to send out there. So he plays guitar, but he doesn't have a guitar out there. I'll put another little bit, just like that. Now, that could be 2 subs, really. I'll cut it in 2, and with some chips, and we'll go from there. That's all right. I got cheesies. I got chips out there. Let me push that back in. Now, I need another bun. Natalie wants the middle. She wants a whole one, a middle one. Messiah would probably eat a whole one too. That half of one. Maze wouldn't eat the tomato. And he probably wouldn't want Miracle Whip, so I'll save that in case Misha wants a second one after. That's what I'll do. I don't know what they're doing out there, but they're laughing and hooting and hollering. Okay, Maze is supposed to have hockey tonight, but I'm not going into hockey. Yeah, this is Mally, so she'll want. I'm not going into hockey tonight. Be different if we lived right in town, but they did say it's still open, but come at your discretion. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using my discretion, and I'm not going. So that'll have to do, pig. That'll have to do. That one's cut quite thick. That's quite thick. I wonder if I can. Can I? That's like real thick. That's a little better. There. Yeah, so I asked Marquise what they were doing today. He said, we're going to restaurants that have free meals, and we're going to try to hit every stop in the city that do free meals for birthdays. I said, that's awesome. I mean, Kara will still have to pay for her meal, or, you know, they'll pay for that meal, but you know how some restaurants do birthday meals free for the birthday person? That's what he's going to do. I said, that's a great idea. I would do that if I had 2 cents. I think Pizza Delight might do that. But yeah, funny. That one's Mally's. Oh, that kind of came apart. That's a big one. Maybe I should cut it in half. I don't know whether she'd want to cut in half. I would want to cut it in half if it was me. It'd be hard to eat as one giant log. Did I say log? I didn't mean log. There. It still looks like one piece, but it's cut in half. All right, Messiah, I gotta do. I'll do one for my husband too, because I got the stuff for it, so. He must have his mouth all fixed for something. He had to go to town to get something. He does like himself some beef. So, no doubt he has something. Hopefully it's a good deal, whatever he got. Whatever he got. I'm not going to overload her thing with mustard. She doesn't care for mustard so much. She'll eat it in something like this because it's going to be, you know, a lot of bread and everything, but the rest of the kids, yeah. Let's see here. And she likes tomatoes. So that, and that. Like that, and like that. And I'm just going to put a handful of chips on the side there. Ooh. Stay together there, Bessie. Maze, what do you want on your sub? Do you want any mayonnaise? You don't want a sub, okay. Yeah, he's kind of funny that way. All right, I'll do one for I want to try to use up the stuff. Maybe I'll have that half one if Nisha doesn't want it. I'll have to give Dad a call, see how he's faring. Sure, he's fine. He's the one I learned how to handle storms. I should actually put some water in the tub. I think Mally was going to take a bath. She has some sort of leg pain. I said, well, take a bath, put some salt in it. No, I'm playing on the computer. I said, well, you can take 20 minutes out of your day to have a bath. I'm not a fan of baths myself. I think I might have had one bath in this house, maybe. I think I did. Ever. I'm a shower person. But, yeah. Baths are good for you. I know the benefits of baths. It's hard to find time for a bath. That sounds terrible. I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that, but you should. It's very good for you. All right. My husband likes this stuff. Knowing him, he'll probably put chips in his sub, which is very good in sandwiches and stuff like that. Give him an extra piece of meat. Stick him with some meat. You fellers are so dirty-minded. Oh, well, that's all right. I still love you. Takes one to know one, right? All right. Yeah, so I'm excited. Marquise is 21 years old. He's 21. I got, he's not a little boy. He's still my little boy, but I remember the day that he was born. He was actually born in Halifax. We were living in the city at that time. I was almost 2 weeks overdue. I was 23 years old, I think. And Medea would be 6. So, I'm working on my second child. 22 going on 23 or something like that. Anyways, so I had a scheduled induction, and we went in that morning, super early, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and it was a snowstorm, and we had Dad's old Ford Ranger truck. Dad actually came up from town to stay with Medea at the apartment. Mom was working way up north, or she was out on an oil rig, I forget, or a seismic ship. One of those, she's off a month and then home a month, off a month. I forget, so she didn't get to meet Marquise till she got home about 3 weeks after he was born. But Dad was up there to watch Medea. My mother-in-law came up that same day, I think. And, yeah, he was my biggest baby, 10 pounds, 15 ounces? I forget. I should know, but I don't. And I was about 20 minutes longer, they would have given me a C-section, cesarean section, because he wasn't turning. I remember that. Wasn't turning. This was at the IWK, fancy children's hospital in Halifax, and if he doesn't turn on his own, we might have to consider a C-section. And I'm just like, oh God. Nothing wrong with that, but it's probably a longer recovery and all. Anyways, at the very last gunfire, he turned, and with his delivery, they had the doctor, the nurse, a student doctor, an ambulance driver, or 2, because they had to ask permission. And at that point, I didn't give a flying flip-flop who was in the room. Just, let's get this baby out. They were ambulance drivers or paramedics, just so they could learn in case there's a situation where they have to deliver a baby. And, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I was young, we were young, and, yeah. We had our baby boy, a girl and a boy, and then, 6 years after Marquise, I had Mally, but we were down here, and then on and on and on. So, yeah. I remember that. Clear as day. We actually have a video of driving to the hospital, probably me in the hospital. We had a video camera of Mom's, and it didn't take a VHS cassette, but it was a little square cassette, and we have it. We just don't have something to play it on, I don't think. So, from 2002, 21 years ago, driving to the hospital in Dad's old Ford Ranger truck, and waiting to be induced. And boy, what a long friggin' labor. I went in at 7 o'clock in that morning. It was a raging storm outside, I think. And he was born just after midnight, so not March 1st. I thought he was coming in like a lion, but he came the day after that, just after that. And yeah, we had him. So, anyways, I need another plate. This is going to be for my husband. Let me just put that over on this one. I'll make one more. No, I'll make two more and just wrap them up. So, and put them in the fridge in case somebody wants one later on. I'll just say have at her. That's what I'll say. And that uses up my sub buns, it uses up my tomatoes, it uses up my chicken and my lettuce. So, not too shabby. I don't know what they're doing. Maze has been a little whiny today. You know, sometimes kids are just whiny. That's what he's like today. Kind of annoying. I love him, but he's kind of annoying. I don't say that to him, but us grown folks can, I think, relate to one another. Okay. There. Yeah, some red onion or something would be good up in this. And I do have some shredded cheese in the fridge, but I'm not going to bother. We'll use that for something. There. Here. Ooh, this is falling apart. Well, the fire's going. We'll have to bring some more wood in, but it is out in that wheelbarrow, so that's good. We do got wood down in the basement too. But I prefer getting the wood outside than going up and down those steps, to be honest. But that's me. Let's get that in. It's almost like Subway, isn't it? Pickles, olives, whatever. I'm just using what I have, and I'm not going to stress about it. That can go on the lettuce plate. Those are ones that I'm going to wrap up and put in the fridge for a late night snack. I'll wrap it up tight with saran and then put the saran bits in a Ziploc bag and put it in the fridge. And that'll be that. Wish I had some Southwest sauce. I don't eat at Subway hardly ever. But when I do, I get chicken bacon ranch. When I don't get ranch, I get extra, or Southwest sauce. Extra Southwest sauce. But I don't think you can just buy Southwest sauce in town. I don't know. You must be able to buy it somewheres, but I love Southwest sauce. Try it if you're a Subway person. Delicious, what I can remember. It's been a dog's age since I had that, but Medea's the one that turned me on to that. And now that's what I get if I ever go, which is, I don't know, hardly ever. I'll try to use that up. There's a little bit that I'll put on top of the there. I think I have a couple of pizza pockets in the freezer here. I can give that to Maze. He won't mind that. Easy. Not quite as healthy. Not that this is super healthy, but there. Just the right amount. Awesome. Much lettuce on top, but that's okay. Or on bottom, actually. That's the bottom. This is the top. So, get that meat in there. So, yeah, I might put some water in the tub if Mally has already had her bath or is going to have a bath. And then after that, just in case the power goes out. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to get some chips and load up the plate, so I'll be right back. I was thinking I'd put pickles, but of course, after I made the sandwiches, I found some sandwich pickles, so I'm just going to put them there. Well, Mally did. If they want to put it on their sub, they can, but if not, they're just sitting on the side there. So, that's supper. These are just Dollarama crinkle cut original chips. Alright, I'm just cleaning up the supper mess. Everybody enjoyed that supper. There's still 2 half a subs left in the fridge, which is good. It looks like a complete winter wonderland out there. There's no birds out there now, but we've had lots of pheasants today. But everything's just dusted. And it's supposed to snow all night like this until 6 in the morning, so yeah. I'll show you what my husband got in town, though. I just wanted to show you this before it gets dark out. Alright, I don't know everything that he got. There's some stuff I can see what he got, but I'll just show you. We'll go through it together. Then I'll round this video off. We got some hamburger. It's $6.77. It was $7.69 a kg. That's way cheaper than it was the other day. A pack like this was $15-16 bucks. Ridiculous. But hamburger, which is great. It's like we haven't had hamburger in a long time. Some hot Italian sausages. He got 2 cabbages here. I'm assuming he wants to make cabbage and sausage. So there might be another thing of sausage in here. He got a bag of potatoes. I don't know what this stuff cost. And a bag of carrots. So, a 3-pound bag of carrots. Potatoes, carrots, some sort of a protein. It's always a good combination. Alright. Let's check this bag. Oh, I see more hamburger. Whew, not too bad. Another one. This is medium ground beef too. It was $7.21 and $6.95. So we got 3 things of hamburger. I see a Walmart flyer, so he might have got. Well, you can't buy meat at Walmart here. Maybe he went to Walmart for something. Yeah, I see great value. Sandwich pickles. Great value thyme. I think I know what he's going to make with that hamburger. Now that I see that, I bet you he's going to make donair. Ground pepper. Onion powder. Walmart. Great value. He got a Uncle Ben's Fast and Fancy. Broccoli and cheddar. Another one. Oh, excuse me. I'm all done my water. 2 things of chicken and rib, Diana's chicken and rib sauce. And a thing of butter. I wonder what butter costs at Walmart. I don't know. He called when he was in town. Do we have any butter? I said we might have a little bit, but we have margarine. Butter's too dang expensive. But whatever. He got a bag of onions. He got 4 cans of this chunky soup, but Misha had a can after her sub. She was hungry. This is chicken and sausage gumbo. It's really good. I need a drink. Just a minute. Alright. I'm having another sparkling water. This is vanilla cherry soda. I bet you he sees something outside. Boris! He got a steak. Just a second. Yeah, he was barking at something. I just got this too. I just wanted to show you. He said he got this at the dollar store. Latex gloves. I haven't seen these ones there before. You guys know how I use gloves a whole lot. Easy to pull on and off. I'm going to open it and see what it's like. Because they're pretty good. Yes. Excellent. Because sometimes you can buy boxes of little gloves at the dollar store. They're like the hairdresser gloves, the little like plastic bag ones. There's 100 in here. I don't know if you got this at the dollar store in Halifax or here, but bet you and me, if I see them, I'm going to buy a bunch of them. Okay. Oh, he got this steak, 1945. I wouldn't buy it, but he's going to eat it. $26.43 a kg. Nice big ones, but no thanks. He got some vitamin C, Jameson vitamin C, 500 milligram, and he got a charger bum. We call them bums. $4.75. Also on his way down from Halifax yesterday, he stopped in New Minas. I guess there's a shortage of baby formula. I don't know if it's all baby formula or the pre-made baby formula. But this was the one last box on the shelf in New Minas. I don't know which store it was. We're not having no babies, but we have a little niece. And we got that. And I believe that's everything. So I'm about to get the dishwasher going. But I'm going to put an ending on this because it's been three long days with not a whole lot of filming. But I did a little bit today. I finally got that computer up to date, installed. I had to put Zoom on it. I had to take old programs off it. I had to update other programs. I had to defrag it and optimize it. And just, it all takes time. It all takes time. But that's done, I think, hopefully. So anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really, honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So those guys just finished their supper. And I'm going to put this away. Maybe watch Brokenwood tonight. We'll see. I don't suspect there will be school tomorrow, which is fine with me. We're not going to hockey tonight, which starts in 5 minutes if they're actually still doing it. I don't know, but we won't be there. So yeah. Okay, guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.